Alright guys, that'll be so early, y'all. I literally have no plan for today. Like, none. Nada. Zip. Nothing. I have no ideas. Anywho, that doesn't mean that there is nothing that I can do. Because, like, I'm really, really, really far behind on story. So I may just do some. So I probably should do story. Like, I'm still in that one. Oh yeah, marvelous merchandise. I gotta do that. Hehehe. Free Primo Gems every week. Every day. Who's gonna say no to that? People who don't do daily commissions. If my game will load, thank you. Event stab. Marvelous merchandise. Oh. Okay, today will be day 3, so I just gotta do 2 more days of activity. Whoa. I have 2 of the boxes. We'll see what box 3 is. Stone. Okay, so I had Hydro, I had Stone, and I think I had Cryo. So I had 3 different boxes already. That's good. Hehe. And does that count to... No, it does not. Okay. So I still have to do daily commissions. Why am I going south? I just want to go straight across. Then I could go south. Good, and I can actually do all 4 of my daily comms today one time. Hehe. We got like another week or so before the new patch. Wait, the new patch is bringing... is the new patch bringing Lantern right with it? I think it is. I didn't get to watch the event, not the event, there's a special program that I had last week. I gotta check that out. Meow. That's 5. Is this the fire and all it? There we go. What do I have? A lot. Oh, I already have like 90 of those. I can only make 1 of those. Ooh. Okay, I can make a couple of these. I want to master a couple of dishes. And I gotta make sure to pick up these stuff here now too, because I'm running out of level materials and like enemy materials. That's crazy to think about, because at one point I was like so rich in materials for Genshin. And no, I don't play as often as I used to. So it's just kind of kept dwindling. You would think, oh, he's not playing, so he's not using materials. It's more actually the opposite. I don't play very often, but when I do, I try to find something to do. And in finding something to do, that often means I have to spend some sort of material in like building a character. That Oh, that's that event. So I gotta take a photo. And this is ley lines. Sweet, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, one more. One more commission and then I find out or figure out what I'm doing for the day. There goes my juice. What do you need a photo taken of? This place. Oh, the studio. Between what time and what time? Between 6 and 8?
Okay.
Won't be long though. I say it won't be long though as... Oh, it is. I thought it would have just straight up told me, hey, take the photo now. I guess not. Got the picture for you, sir. I don't think I can help you write the poetry bit for it. You gotta do that yourself. All of my daily commissions complete. Condense my resin. Did I get resin from Teapot this week? I don't think so. I think my Teapot maybe can't. teapot is capped. Nobody has leveled up in friendship. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll just buy that and call that a day. Okay, could I actually just do a couple of these one time? Because it's like the last, you know? Defeat 10 bosses, use a lot of resin, spend a lot of mora, complete 10 domain challenges, 15 ley lines. 15 ley lines? Hell nah. Forge 20 items, that's gonna be easy. Oh. Trounce domains. Weak play bosses, I didn't do any of those. I could just make some furniture while I'm here. That'll take a little bit to finish. While I wait on that, I go do other things. So I gotta beat up 10 bosses, I gotta forge 10 things. Okay, not by forge. Shoot, I need... Aw. I want some of these though. I have enough of the rainbow drop crystals. There's a hell of a lot of those. But I need these. How do I make those billets? Okay. To the crafting bench. I want billets. These ones. I need dream solvent. I need 2 dream solvent. Why is this so expensive? What the hell? I guess that's just gonna have to wait. I'll just... I'll just do 10 of those. And then 20 of those. And then call that what that is. Those will take a little while as well. What else is there? 10 bosses. If I do 10 overworld bosses. No. No. Wait. Do weekly bosses count? So where's that number? Okay, I guess we're about to find out. Because I'm sure I need weekly boss materials for somebody. No, no, no. Flynn's? Yes! Freeze. It's recommending freeze. Guys, it's recommending freeze. I don't have a freeze team. Huh. This is the best thing I have as it relates to freeze. What are my Layla's stats? Well, my Layla could also use one of these HP swords. Well, I guess that sucks. Oh well. Just a second. I'll be right back. I have returneth. Alright. This wants leveling because I'm gonna need my ultimate. Or do I have a higher level copy that I could just yoink? Oh, I do. I have two. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you, Kaya. So kind. So very kind. Do I have one of these with more HP that's actually leveled on the correct set? I do. Hmm. This is percentage though. Isn't percentage better than flat? I think HP percent is better than flat. Oh well, it'll have to do for now. The other three characters on the team, I don't really have to look at. Two of the three are built well, and the last one is usable. Hehe. Bro will not sit in one space for me to hit him. Finally got him to sit still, but it wasn't even for that long because he's back up again.
やっさりキングとクイーン一緒じゃないとさらば僕をたたいおさわり禁止や大丈夫です星のご加護は行くぞ
Swirl.
光り輝くがいいほっガン王帝君のために
Okay. Okay. Good. And the boss fight's not over.
なんでおもちゃの姿を借りなきゃならないんだいアリスさんじゃないみたいよくやったねでもまだだよここからはわしが相手だ万物をちょ
Okay, I'm skipping that. Sorry.
邪魔しないで捕まらないじゃじゃーん部外者禁止やっへい世の力を見せてやる
Oh.
星たちが小さすぎるわ星のご加護は風向きに三神の術おさわり禁止
これより演じるは断罪の一幕
舞台効果も大切よ私の意のままに歌え僕の名のもとにさらば召喚化粧忘れた
忘れよ
ルリのように落ちなさい
I am so lucky that he actually got frozen there.
呼びかけに応える
Because it did not look like that was gonna happen.
捕まらない出てこいもう広めな
Okay, the king is the one who's doing the most moving.
ダンスといこう
ステップは覚えているわよね怖がらないで完成本当の召喚化粧やっへいやっせい風向きに極寒ドドーン
Two,
これより演じる伝説の祝福体
three.
の部外者禁止世界の熱狂の渦にじゃじゃーんおさわり禁止
落とせまるクイーン
I got the king to hit the queen. Lucky.
怖がらないで
Lucky iframe again. Oh my days. I should have been dead.
邪魔しないで
世の力を見せてやろう
一発で十分よ出てこいルリのように落ちなさい
If I keep focusing the queen, the king's gonna come to me.
呼びかけに応えるはやてのこと風向きに私が戦場
No, 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 no. Okay.
これより演じるは断罪の一幕
本当の舞台効果も大切よ完成もう行くぞドドーンちょっと待たせて忘れたの
忘れよ
Ooh. Not cozy, but at least alive. Hey, what's going on?
僕をたたえ
Just gotta
この
beat
舞
this
台に
queen.
心震わすラストソングを
There we go. Hehe. No. Ooh. It's actually a good piece. Okay, so one good artifact and almost nothing else. I got the boss materials though, which is good. Who did I need the boss materials for? Flynn's. This dude. And I don't have any of the other stuff. Anyway, that's not important. Did the boss count towards the weekly the thing? And no, it did not. I mean, it counted towards this, but ooh, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Overall bosses are like squishy and easy to beat up. I'll go do this one. I missed. Sayu's the only form of movement on this team. Unfortunate. Oh well. At least it's like good movement. What element does the rock frog have today? Hydro. So this team's gonna suck. I need another team. National, maybe. Vape should do good. Or I use my favorite character. Hehe. One, two, three. Is Yoi doing the vaping here? I can't tell. Shut up. I tried to hold Zhongli shield, didn't get it. Well, she's on Proto Amber now. Why did I take her off of... Why did I take her off of Favlance? Why did I take her off of Favlance? Isn't Favlance like better? Objectively? I have shield. It just says I have to beat it up, right? It doesn't say I have to claim the rewards. Okay, that counted. Good. +1 to the boss list. I want to do this one. Okay, for this boss, I should want Hyperboom. Hey, what's going on, Kuro? Yeah, there's almost nothing to do in the game. I should be doing story. Am I doing story? No, but I should be. Kind of just doing the weekly challenges. Ganyu main? Can't really say so, you know. Ganyu is the only cryo character I have, the only true cryo DPS that I have. So I just play Ganyu because she's all I really got, man. I mean, I do have Chongyun, but I mean, do you know anybody who really plays Chongyun? Who is my main DPS? I'd like to say I have none. I have characters that I have built that are strong, that I use a lot, but not one specifically that I focus all of my time into. Oh, my best character in terms of damage is my Mount Wika. Slightly behind that is my new Valette, and then my Arle. But the majority of the characters you see that I have at level 90 are good. Actually, no, all of them, not the majority. The ones that are below level 90 are okay. Boss number 2 failed. Just double checking that that counted. Sweet. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do that. Tainari at 60 is criminal. My brother in Christ. When I got Tainari, there was still a very, very, very bad situation going on with him and his VA. So I was like, you know, maybe I leave Tainari alone for now. Arlet Overload. Could carry the team I was playing. That was my Hyper Bloom team. Right. Got a trigger overloaded. To do like that. And then start attacking. And then I die. Because I'm bad and I can't dodge. Usually when I play Arle, I play like a reverse mount or a vape or something. Whoa. Oh, she's dead again. That's unlucky. Okay, I TPO and go again. I gotta work on the rotation for this team. Because I know that this is a good team and I want this team to work. But I need every single piece of this team for it to work. I can't swap out any of the characters. Do I do account reviews? Kinda. Like, I have looked at other accounts before. I can't say that I'm the best at doing account reviews because it really is up to my knowledge of the characters. And I don't know too much about most of the newer characters. I know like the basics of their kit. At least enough of the basics of their kit to like attempt to give you advice, but I have no idea what like breakpoints you need for each character. No! Sure. If you drop a UAD. Just best judgment wants it from a different person's perspective. Sure. Because like again, I have ideas on what newer characters do, but I am not the best on character breakpoint. So just drop your UID in the chat, and I'm gonna have a look. See. Alrighty, let's find that on. Should I use the Akasha or should I use... I'll use the Akasha. Enka kind of works too. Let me use Enka rather. I haven't used Enka in a while. Yeah. Okay, Eula on Beacon. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but still a really good weapon. Attack, a lot of attack, and crit rate. So that's pretty good. 88%. Thank you. I have a friend who's a Eula main that looks at me and tells me 35% crit rate is enough. So thank you. Very well done. 4 Pale Flame. 86 to 212. Good ratio. 123% recharge. Yeah. I don't know exactly how much recharge Eula needs. I was supposed to try to pull for her. Oh well. 2 to 33, 6 to 17 with 15% attack as well. This is a good piece. This is a really good piece. High roll value, this one. 327. Death percent is kinda... But that wasn't your fault. 3 to 34 is good. Okay. Eula, great build. Can't confirm. And Triple Crown, great build. Skirk. Character I wish I had. Didn't get lucky enough. 6, 10, 9. I know that the burst isn't as important, but I want to say the burst and the skill are almost on par if you do use it. That's the other thing. Because some people don't use the burst. If you don't use the burst, well then that's fine. 73 to 18, good ratio, and you have her on her signature. Sweet. For finale, 3 to 35, 6 to 17, 5 to 19, 28. Crit damage by itself. Attack percent and recharge. Okay, so it's still a good piece. And then 30% crit damage on the 30 crit rate piece. Amazing. Very well done. Ayaka. Cryo means. 3 for 3. Blizzard gives you an additional 40. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. That's good. That'll do. 75 to 272. Okay, that's pretty good. Focus heavier on the crit damage because it's Blizzard. So yeah, overall, good build. I don't know exactly how much attack Ayaka needs either, but she's on her Sig Splitter, so I'm gonna assume this is a decent breakpoint. It's close enough to 2000. Notice she's not crowned though. I wonder if that was on purpose. Anywho. Still, decent build. Little on your recharge, but I guess you don't need to out as often. D-Luke. Actually built D-Luke. Wow. Wait, plunge D-Luke. Pause, I just realized. Long Night's Oath. That's easy. I'm gonna do another boss, and then I'll come back to you. Count's looking good so far, though. Count's looking really good so far. Emperor of Fire and Iron. This is a Farina team. Farina angle. The only team that I'd ever use here. I mean, in theory, I could use Yilan Xingqiu. That's in theory. In practice, this is just pose here. That's Emperor Fire and Iron. That didn't take any time at all. Have I ever played Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? No, actually. Funny enough, I do have a couple of games that I want to play on stream now that I got over the Christmas break through Epic. I just have to find the time. Find the time to like put them on and sort them out. Some of them are kind of fun too. I got one called We Were Here Together. I think the only real issue with that one is that it's a 2-player game. I need to bring on somebody. We bought lots of games because of sales. Funny enough, I didn't buy any games. I still want to eventually buy some. Eventually.
じゃあ行くよどよめく進学全力攻撃パーフェクト諦めたこの天下で裁く
Bang!
止める勇気はあるか
One rotation. One single team rotation. That's insane. Now, let me try Topa. Let me try Topa. Wait, but with Topa I can't freeze. It's just not gonna melt. Not sure if you could play it on stream without getting dropped frames. Depends on the games. Cause like lighter games, well, I say lighter games, but I mean games that play like Genshin on lowest settings, excuse me, or below should do okay. If you look at these minimum system requirements for them, you should know whether you can handle it and stream. Cause like, okay, the simplest way to explain it is when you look at what it recommends, if it is exactly at your PC spec, you're probably gonna struggle to stream it. If it's recommending below your PC spec, then there's a good chance you could probably manage it. But if it's recommending exactly at your PC spec, you're probably gonna struggle with it.
7号式モジュールせえみんなは俺が話が通じないなら叩くまででしょう料理の時間だよたっ
Meow.
かけっこしましょう
Who did he think he was hitting?
安全距離燃えろ6308式せえ
You can also play Where Winds Meet without problem though. Nice! Funny enough, up to now, I haven't really touched the game. I was supposed to try it out. I know that I should, in theory, be able to run it, seeing as you run it pretty well. That was a waste. iframe. Don't hit me, thank you. There we go, yet another boss spell. All 4-star team this time though. I think I can knock out all of the Fontaine bosses one time. Let's do that. This is another New Valette boss sort of thing. Because New Valette's one of the only teams that works well here. You bought so many DLCs. Not gonna lie to you, that sounds pretty nice. Good for you, bro. Oh, for Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
私に答え剣女盤石世界の熱狂の渦に静粛に
The boss has a shield up and I'm hitting 20k through the shield. 20k ticks through the shield. Bet. Oh yeah, actually, I got my laptop screen repaired as well. So, that's pretty neat too. Wait, let's pick another team. Let's pick another team. I can't use the same 3 teams all the time. Red National. Hehe.
急がなくてもいいのよ
Which one do I do? Copelia, Copelius. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's technically the same boss. Nemesis is the one with the ice. I know Nemesis is the one with the ice. I gotta leave Nemesis alone for now. He was lucky enough to get Fighter Z. Sweet.
全力攻撃裁きの雷稲光すなわち永遠なり
With DLCs? Nice, lucky mans. That was a single rotation boss again. And I think I've knocked out every boss here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've done every Fontaine boss. Hehe. Okay. Just waiting for them to go back on sale. Understandable. Alright, back to this dude's account. 68 to 160. Do you get more crit rate playing Plunge Diluc if you're using... What's their name? Cloud Retainer. I don't recall if she gives a crit buff. If she does, this is valid because you don't need much more than the 70 to 79% crit rate. And then you still have 250 EM as well, so you could Vate if you play with Farina. The pieces themselves also look pretty good. 7 to 28, 23 by itself with 15% attack. 614. 614 is kind of low, but it's usable. It's an EM piece. It's an EM piece. Okay. Hutao. I wanted that skin so bad. I couldn't get it. Staff of Homa. Much respect, my good sir. 63 230. You're playing Marechaussee Farina. Marechaussee. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even English. Marechaussee Hutao. Wow. 12, 24, 36. So you're essentially running 100% crit rate Hutao. Wow. Wow. Absolutely insane. No recharge at all, though. But you only really out when you need to with Hu Tao. I mean, it is damage, but you only really out when you need to. Malwika 54, 225 on Obsidian. Obsidian gives you an extra 40, so that's 80. Nice. And your C1. Ew. Just like Arle. Yeah. Yeah, I could take a look at your account. 54, 225 is good. Recharge looks fine. Because, like, you don't really need recharge for Malwika. You don't need recharge at all. Eventually, these recharge rolls are dead, now that I think about it. Okay, thank you. I'll pull that up one time. But I'm gonna finish look at this. Talents 11010. Okay, that's fine. The build is good. Much respect. And he's got a SIG as well. Navia C0 1010 8. 82 179. Nice, I. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having bad builds. It's just understanding that they're bad and that you gotta improve on them. That's the hardest part. Because like, I have builds in my account that are horrid, that are terrible. Some that are barely usable. And then I have others that are like, there's nothing to change. So as long as you know that there's something that may need to change, and you try to work towards it, that's all that's important. But 82 to 179 on this is disgusting. Like that. That is that is a nasty crit ratio for Navia. That's the same as like a Eula with that same crit ratio. And Navia hits more often than Eula does too. Eula only hits like one big number with her ult. Navia's like, yeah, I'll collect these crystallite shards and I'll nuke you with them. Better yet, let me do it twice. More than hits like a truck. So she's on her foresight, which is good. Perfect. There's nothing for this Navia build to change. Albedo. I don't understand how Albedo works before my time. I only came in Genshin in version 1.3. So Albedo came out a good bit before I started playing. 189. I don't even really know what his skill does. Solar Isotome is a geo construct. I don't even know which of these is more damage, but I think the skill would have been a little more important. So I think he should have level 90 skill before the ult. But to each his own. I don't know. Another Mistsplitter? Ah. I should have smelled money from the time I saw constellations on some characters. But, 70 to 212 is a good crit ratio. 2200 defense is also pretty decent. If you had him on... what other weapons could you put it on? There's a new craftable 4-star, and then there's the event one from long ago. That was his SIG. Or was supposed to be his SIG. Quote unquote. Oh, he just gets geo damage bonus from his kit. Lucky mans. Okay. Clorand. 82 247. Absolutely disgusting. She's on Splendor? Hold on. If your Clorand's on Splendor, Wait. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see now. I see why now. Ooh. Ooh. It's actually kind of strong. Because this increases skill damage by 8% up to 3 times when the HP increases or decreases. And that also, as far as I know, I think it also works with Bond of Life. Can't confirm though. I'd have to do some research into that. I don't own the weapon, I don't own Chlorand, but I'd have to do some research into that. Because Chlorand, as far as I remember, generates Bond of Life when you use her skill and you fire a bit, and then you hit skill again and that clears it to deal, more damage. But still, even if you just use it as a crit damage statistic, it's decent crit damage, 88%. 3, 10, 10, much respect, double crowned. 2000 attack. That's where you got that from. Plus 15. Lucky Man's Miko, old character, 8196. Good ratio, actually. I don't remember what she ascends into, though. But Crown skill. Nice, nice. 4 golden troop. Right set. And with Sith. Good crit damage stat stick if you don't have a 5-star weapon. Nefer, I have no clue how this one works. Like, absolutely no clue. I can look at the crit ratio. The crit ratio looks okay. What? Hold on. Oh, this gives crit rate. Okay. 30%. So 50 that's 80. Okay, yeah, 80 to 300. Yeah, that's who. Hell of a lot of crit damage. Wow. And I wonder, her weapon is built different. What does it do? Crit rate increased by 8%. When the equipping character unleashes an elemental skill, they gain the Secret of Lies effect. EM is increased by 80 for 12 seconds. When the equipping character deals Lunar Bloom damage to an opponent, they gain the Moon of Truth effect, where crit damage is increased by 24% for 4 seconds. So this could be up to 324 crit damage. And 600 EM. 698 EM. 700 EM. When both effects are active, the results of both effects will be increased by 50%. So that 24 becomes 36. And that 80 becomes 120. Okay. I'm seeing what you mean though. Because that's absolutely insane. Why would they design a weapon like this? But it's literally only something Nefer could use. Either Nefer or Nefer, Nahida, or the other lady. I forgot her name. That also deals Lunar Bloom. Oh well. Wanderer, 84 to 20. On on ugh. I can't even English. On Lost Prayer, that's decent. That's fine. Flat 2000 only. Hmm. I mean, it's past like 2000 attack, so it's still good. But I thought maybe there would have been a little more. But then again, I want to say, don't really mind me. I barely know what I'm talking about. Huh. Still double crown though. It's pretty good. Double crown, good crit ratio, decent ER, high enough attack. So good wonder. And this dude 36 star to base. And he's at level 5 in Sig and Onslaught. Significantly better than me. Significantly better than me. Okay, we're looking at Suki's account now. New to the game, he says. 12 to 31 star. Okay, that's not bad. 10 out of 12 stars. No, there's 10 with 12. Huh. I forgot I read that. Oh, well. Don't mind. Don't mind. Almost 32k HP for Yelan. Very well done. I like it. Respect it. 90 to 260. I want to say ease off the crit rate a bit and put more in the crit damage. But sometimes with pieces you can't control that. Sometimes. Because that's 90% crit rate. It's a hell of a lot of crit rate. But it's it's better than the perfect 1-to-2 ratio. So who am I to judge? You're 9260. 126 recharge. That's the only thing though. That recharge seems a little low. Because my breakpoint for Yelan, I think is like 200 some. Yeah, my Yelan breakpoint is 242. Because I focus more on getting her out than the damage done during the out itself. Though the damage done during the out is also important. But I care more about the crit rate and the ER. Crit rate, ER, and HP. The crit damage, as long as I get like past 100 some, I'm fine. Because you kind of want to keep the ultimate active all the time. The more you could get the ultimate, the more damage you could do in the long run. But still, pretty decent build. This is probably not a support Yelan though. This is probably like main DPS. So you only need to ult once every rotation, and you probably have a battery for that. Nefer, another Nefer build. 63, 321, 574 EM. I don't know what her EM breakpoint is. Yet again, remember, I have no clue what this woman does. Yazir, I have nothing to change with your builds, bro. Your builds are like magnifique. Chef's kiss. Whoever that is trying to get in my world, they're gonna have to wait a bit. Crit ratio is good because you get an additional 30. On top of that, you also get EM from the weapon and crit damage from the weapon. This is like near perfect. Again, Flynn's. I have a Flynn's. Not quite sure how to use them yet, but I have a Flynn's. 190 EM, I don't know if that's... I don't know how much he needs. But it's right around 200, which is like the usable amount for Electro Charge. 55, 248 on Night Sky, so that's an additional 30. Put in that at 85. That's fine. 2500 attack, nice, well done. HP is kinda high, but I'm assuming that's partially because of Homa. So yeah, this is fine. Don't really need a lot of recharge because you get outcharge pretty quick anyway. So this is a good build. All in all, well done. I like it. Arle, C1. Basic crowned. Much respect. 73 229 on Crimson Moon Semblance. 73 220. I think that's a better ratio than me. And you have 2000 attack as well. Hey look, you think that ratio is actually better than mine. Hold on, pause. Yes, it is better than mine. And I also have Crimson Moon Semblance. Huh. See, this is why I should be working on my characters. But still, besides that, good build. 70 220 is good. You have 80 EM, close enough to 100. So it's like she's doing reactions. Might not get the most out of the reactions, but she's still doing reactions. And you're getting a bit more damage from it. And one dead defense roll. All in all, usable build. Usable. Farina I can talk about. Because I love this character. 74 to 58. Really good ratio. Really, really, really good ratio. I would give her more recharge because her ultimate's really, really important as well. Don't forget her ultimate is what gives you oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it Res Shred? Does it really count as Res Shred? I think is it resistance? ER for Stygian? Yes. Not just for Stygian though, for like most regular Farina teams. Most Farina teams don't really use Farina as a main DPS per se. Most Farina teams more use her as the support. But she still deals a significant amount of damage as the support. Let me read the ultimate again, because I know the ultimate does do a lot. Had to put your Farina on Fav. I use the Fleuve Songe Ferryman, you know, the pike. Right. Fanfare to damage increase. So it's literally just a straight damage increase. So 300 by 0.21. 0.21. That's an additional 63% damage that you could get. You get her up with all the teams you use because you use a battery of some sort. Okay, fair enough, I guess. But I'd still raise it just a bit. I'm at 145 and I struggle to get my ult in a Farina Nouvelette team sometimes. And Nouvelette technically would be a good battery. So I'd raise it a bit. No EM. It's neither here nor there. Attack is not important. 3500 HP is good. Yeah. Any individual pieces? None of these individual pieces need changing. All of these are double crits in some way, shape, or form. And they all have, not all, well, two of them have HP, and they all have ER. They didn't roll ER though. Why did they all have ER and not roll it? Oh. Interesting. Lauma, this is the other lady I was talking about. I don't remember this weapon. Is this an event weapon that I didn't get? I don't recognize this weapon. It's probably an event weapon I didn't get. I was focusing on uni for like the last couple of months. Because I just went in as the first year. Yeah, it is an event weapon. Probably when I wasn't very active. Oh well. I also don't know what Loma does. I know she does Luna Bloom. That's all I know. So, 975 EM. Well done. High EM. 230 ER. Also good. Well done. Everything else, I have no clue. EM and ER. So, Lauma you build just like Nahida. For the most part. Well, not quite. Nahida also wants crit. If you could get it. So, close enough. So, well done. For a Bloom reaction character, EM, ER, level 90. Crowns. Well done. Miko. Another old character. Kagura's Verity. All on her Sig. Wow. 82 203. Really good ratio. 1900 attacks. Close enough. You're missing EM. What does Kagura's do? You lost yours? Oh, Kagura's Verity. That's why you had her on. I know a weapon I'm thinking of, but I forgot the name. But I know who I have it on. The Wid Sith. Right. Okay, so again, every piece has crit on it. And most of the pieces have ER as well. The only thing you're missing is EM. Doesn't she need EM in some way? Am I stupid? Doesn't she want EM? I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I thought Miko wanted a little EM. Depends on the team. Oh, oh, this is DPS. Yeah. You know what? Fair enough. So attack. Because like when I think back to when Miko first came out, everybody was saying you need EM threshold. You need X amount of EM. So that's probably just old brain thinking from all the way back then. Mawika 35 to 237. Obsidian Codex is an additional 40. 50, 60, 75. Okay, that's good. 100 EM, so you're not. It's enough. It's just enough. It's just enough. It's just enough. 2600 attack. For, I mean, it's not zero, if you see where I'm coming from, and it's not less than 100. More EM for sure. More EM for sure. Run EM sands. Over attack sands? Okay, fair. I guess that could work. Use her as a DPS though? Yeah, even as a DPS you want EM. Like, trust. Because the reaction damage is insane. I don't have EM sands because I didn't roll good EM. Yeah, run the attack sands. But what you could do if you have mailed flower, my recommendation would be mailed flower because you also get attack through it. If you have mailed flower, you could use mailed flower. I have previously hit a million, not a million, just shy of a million, like 700,000, 800,000 with mailed flower. So that's the only change. More EM. New V, Tome of the Eternal Flow. Sig. Crowned Basic. C2. 41 to 298. Martial Sig gives you an additional 36. 40, 50, 60, 70, 77. Yeah. Well done. You also have 3700 HP. 37,000 HP. Well done. You don't really need EM on UV unless you plan to play him in a reaction team. But UV Farina, you don't need any EM. Warning, your writing crit rate is so buns. You mainly use it for batter, you don't care about crits. Okay. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. Exactly. Because like, I'm not even personally in a place to judge either. My builds are awful for the most part. Some of them are usable, but the majority of my builds are awful, so I can't judge. Exactly. With writing, you need to have every stat on every piece to get a good ratio. Okay, 72 to 226 on the first grade magic. Forgot what this weapon does. This is Linny's weapon. Charge attack damage increased by 16%. Oh, this gives gimmick stats. I mean, it increases the charge attack damage, so that helps. But with Tainari, don't you play Tainari mostly in like a spread comp? Like a yeah, don't you play Tainari in a spread comp? So I guess you could do 2 Electro, 2 Dendro, so you'd still get 1. Or you use it for stat stick, quicken or spread. Yeah. Okay, so just as a stat stick, it's fine. 343 EM. I don't know what his breakpoint is, but that seems high enough if you're trying to balance EM and crit. That seems high enough. Attack, 1387, high enough for me. 9412. I don't know what this skill does per se. Raiden! 5165 on ESF. This is nowhere near as bad as they thought it was. Him, Fish, Nahida, Zhongli. Okay, that's a good comp. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause I look at this and I'm like, for Raiden, I mean, crit rate is low, but it's not like 20% crit rate. Or my friend who's coping with 30 and saying that's fine. This is actually okay. 2400 attack. If you're you're using it as a battery. You just say your build is better than a trial build. And you have all rights to say so it is. Very nicely done. My Raiden is just usable. You're 5165, I'm 71 133. My crit damage is low. Crit rate is high enough, ER is fine. And you're on engulfing. So you also get damage bonus. And attack. So perfect. And you're a C2. Bro, you got nothing to worry about. Risley. Don't know how his playstyle works. I only know how to build the man. 10A8. Seems fine. C1. Also good. Widsith. Good choice of weapon. The only other weapon I would have used on Risley would be the Dragon Spine craft. Is it the Dragon Spine craftable I'm thinking about? Who do I have that on? You? Yeah. That's the only other thing I would have used. Yeah, 1600 attack is the low point. Also, you don't really need a lot of EM to freeze, do you? I don't think so. And your armor shows this, you get an additional 36. So good ratio. ER is fine. But where do we get you your attack? All the other pieces are level 20. Maybe you could swap with Sith for an attack focused weapon if you'd be willing to do that. Yeah, because if he swaps for an attack focus weapon, if he has Frostbear or could craft Frostbear, yeah. So Frostbear, well, Frostbear is the only one that I could think of off the top of my head. Or Eye of Perception, but Eye of Perception's kind of, Your Rayo's low maintenance too, but still significantly better than most of the characters that I have on my account. If I do a quote unquote self account review, the best built character on my account is my Farina. Hands down. 78, 189, 145% recharge. Aside from my Farina, everybody else has flaws. And even my Farina has flaws because I need oh, I needed past tense a better one of these, but this is fine. Oh, he shares pieces with Skirt. Oh, that's why. My account is good, you say? Yeah, I got a couple of good builds. But then when it comes to actually using the good builds, that's where the problem comes. Because my newbie is fine. 45 to 20. My Mawika is fine. 42, 43. Arla's good. 62, 17. Hotel usable. 68, 186. Zhongli's just big dong zhong. 54,000 HP. Zhangling, low crit damage, decent recharge. Navia, hella low crit damage, decent recharge. Like, I need crit on my Navia. My Navia is, ugh. Ganyu, the crit ratio looks good on my Ganyu. But, the issue is this is a melt Ganyu. And I don't have any good freeze pieces. Okay, let me not say that I don't. I have, like, very few. I need one of these on set or a circlet on set to give her freeze. And I don't think I have a... Oh, I do have a circlet, but it's not very well built. Oh. Meh. Wonder's okay. Venti's just a support for now. Kuching is okay. Flynn's needs building. Use the elixir, let's test my luck. Test my luck, he says. What artifacts am I testing my luck on, my good sir? I won't risk that. Or that. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I actually like this. No, wait. That could be a good Arla piece. Wait. Let me level this all the way. Because this is crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Wow. Awful. Select 2 minor affixes. I just want it to roll those 2. If it can roll those 2 and maybe attack percent, please. It could be a Jilin flower, but the problem is I don't want it to be. I don't need... Oh my days! It didn't change! Like, it straight up didn't change, it just gave me lower rolls. Bruh. Ah. Yeah, it low-key was worse. Tank Arle, he says. Nah, I don't think so, gang. Hmm. Hmm. Who do I main? Like I said, technically I don't have a main. I kind of just play the characters that you see here that are like level 90 and level 80. And then occasionally dabble in the ones that are level 70 if need be. At one point I would have said I'm a Yoimiya main, but I have not been going well with pieces. Can I cosplay Hutao for y'all? Where am I gonna get the cosplay from? I'd have to bring in one. Do I play Plunge Hutao? Sometimes, actually. Because Hutao and Cloud Retainer kind of do go well together. Because I could get charge attack, jump, plunge, charge attack, jump, plunge. So the playstyle's fun. Yoimi is forgotten, honestly. True. But like, I still enjoy playing her. Still one of my favorite characters to this day. More so because of story. Because the playstyle is kind of awkward. You only vape 3 hits out of the 5 attacks. And it's really more than 5 because some of them you attack more than once. Let's see. Nuabi Fire Dance. First hit, you only vape the first time, you don't vape the second one, you don't vape both of these. Do I have any top 1% builds on Akasha? No, I have a top 2% in my Farina, but that's it. Do I play Genshin only? I play Star Rail sometimes. Really far behind on Star Rail. And Zenless. I actually only started back playing Zenless from the turn of the new year. I had stopped playing during my exam break. I started a Wuthering Waves account. I have not touched Wuthering Waves for the last 3 months. Brawl Stars. I may consider that. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. World of Warcraft. Have not tried it. What was I doing again? I got sidetracked. What am I studying? Information technology. So yeah, first year IT major. Ooh. Ooh, no. Not that one. I gotta fight 2 more bosses. Is it a competitive field? I'm not sure. I know that I like IT. I enjoy the course. And my mom keeps telling me, hey, they're always looking for IT people. So I'm like, eh. Push comes to shove. Try Stygian. Wait, did it reset? Wait. Did Genshin give me content and I didn't know? No, Genshin didn't give me content. Alright, let me just do these last 2 bosses. Let me do these last 2 bosses and then I'm gonna go over there. Hi, Frim. You have friends who graduated comp sci IT and they struggle to find a job in the new year? Crazy. They always joke that they'll end up working at McDonald's. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, push comes to shove, I'm not averse to physical labor either. So, as long as I'm working somehow. Please! I should become a voice actor for gacha games. Just might, you know. I could. 375 is low. Okay, I'm gonna have to find C6 my Bennett for my Mawika and Arla. Here's the thing. I still want to play. I still want to see if I could get what's her name? Right, I looked at her just now on one of y'all's accounts. Oh, I still want to play physical, so I kind of don't want to like C6 Bennett yet. Yes, I'm still on that. This is a monopyro angle. I don't have a monopyro team set out. 1, 2, 3, and that. Trust me, you have Eula as your baby, but you had to do it. But I at least wanted to see what it's like with a Bennett in it. I low-key went for a swim. I low-key want to see what it's like for a Eula with C5 Bennett. C6 Bennett messes up. Um, my Navia, yeah, because I play Navia. Yeah. Wait, no it doesn't. Because, Wait. Does it affect right in? No, it doesn't because this isn't an infusion. Does it mess up Navia? Because Navia's is an infusion. I'd like to think Navia's new enough that it wouldn't though. And Venti's quote-unquote new infusion. Does it mess up Navia's infusion? Or Flynn's? Wait, no, I don't use Flynn's with Bennett. Never mind. Cancel last. Who else? It's really just Navia. That's the thing, I don't know. I don't use Flynn's Bennett. I do double hydro, double electro for Flynn's. The stupid thing didn't hit. What? I know Flynn's is an infusion as well, but I don't play Flynn's Bennett. That's the thing. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Imagine, force a habit, I put down Bennett out just to remember. Oh yeah, I'm playing Arla. She can't get healed. That's 10 out of 10 bosses. Maybe I should C6 now live. Right, if I C6, right? If I C6 and I end up playing a physical team, I'ma come for one of y'all, you know. If I C6, I'ma come for one of y'all, you know. Let it be a historical event, he says. But my Bennett has been C5 for the last. This is what version? Wait, is this a Chrome page I just tried? Yes, it is. Wow. Who am I pulling for next? Colombina. I have a guaranteed. I'm a lucky man. You know what? You know what? We saw nothing. We saw nothing. We saw nothing. Didn't happen. Items forged. Nothing happened if nobody saw it, right? Right? Right, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Shh. Do a temple. What am I gonna do a temple with? With what money? With what money? Gang, I am broke. I only have 5 pulls. Oh yeah. Something else to know. I'm free to play. Still, I'm free to play. Haven't spent a dime on the game. Yeah, my primos are also low, 122. I just convert them into intertwined because every time I see 160, my mind tells me, oh. +1 clips, guys. +1 clip. What was I coming here for? Right, the things forged. Do a single pull. If I do a single pull and this ruins my guaranteed. If I do a single pull and this ruins my guaranteed, this is on y'all. There we go. See? We're good. What's the pity at? The pity's pretty high. I think it's at like 50 something. So I add 1 to whatever number I get here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 53, and one's 54. Did I buy the post me shop? Yes, I did, actually. One of the first things I did when it reset. Shh. I have 23 days. Shh. I have 23 days. Who do I want to get with these posts? I want Colombina. Like, just straight up. I think the next version is when we're gonna get Lantern right back, right? Oh wait, I have resin to spend. Oh, I have resin to spend. How though? Shh. There's version events. I'm 33 star in Abyss. I don't think I could do much more than that. I was supposed to come out to Stygian. Fearless, come on. Fearless. Me? 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 Bro, I'm gonna struggle. You got this trust? Bruh. Okay. I gotta. Try Gene Strat for the bird. Bird? Bird? Wait, huh? You mean the Itomisaur? Oh, CC. Oh. I want CC. Yeah, it does want CC. I'll give her that back for now. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never seen it. Gene Strat Stygian. Oh, is that Strat? It's fall damage. Okay, I know how to force fall damage. I know how to force fall damage. Trust. I need Amber for the Gene Strat. Oh, right, because he gets the stupid shield. It shouldn't have been a retry, it should have been an abandon. Okay, so what's the team recommendation for this then? Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why my alerts are bugging. Lucky I looked over to see it. The team recommendation. I'm seeing Geo Traveler, Amber, Jean Bennett. Okay, I see it. Sunfire, then Amber to break the shield. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Jean Amber. Trust just these two. You sure, bro? I'm feeling Sunfire. I'm feeling Sunfire. I could use Amber as well, but I'm feeling Sunfire. Bennett for last. Yeah. Bruh, I chunked his HP. I like it. Why didn't it let me charge skill? Bruh. Okay, I'm starting this over. It's not letting me like yeet him up and down into the ground one time. One, two, three. I have to time it. I'm trying to figure out the timing itself. The Sunfire bit I know how to do because Sunfire Gene. If I didn't know, I did watch a video, but in the video the dude used what's it called? Geo Traveler. Okay, I'm looking at another one. So it's still Sunfire setup. This is Sunfire setup with Jern instead of Amber. Oh, and you pull him down to the ground. Got it. So the second the shield is about to break, I swirl him down into the ground. Gotcha. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's making sense. Hehe. You just gotta wait for him to come back to the middle again. Give me my oats. Yeah. So this team does work. It works pretty well too. The hardest part is the waiting game to see if you're gonna have enough time to go at it again. Like, why is he staying? Why is he staying in the air for that one so long? Okay, let's do this again. Sunfire.
みんなは俺が風よ私に答える雨のような
Why didn't it give me the first bit of damage from the drop? I'm sure first contact did some damage for him, right?
全力攻撃剣に誓う百発百中
I'm not getting the timing for that down. I gotta get better at it. But it is working.
みんながそばに風の神我らもう逃げ道はない
There we go.
うさぎ伯爵燃えろいざ勝負やっはっ試合をしようせいざ燃えろへいやみんなは俺が剣に誓う
2,
雨のような
3. Bro, I only got one. I didn't get both. Aw. One,
風の神
two,
我もう逃げ道は
three. There we go.
頼んだ
Wasn't as much damage as I thought it'd be again, though. But it's still enough damage.
燃えろうさぎ伯爵みんなは俺が剣に誓う百発百中やっみんながそばにいてくれ
No!
いざ勝負風の神もう逃げ道はないよくらえよし出発だ みんなは俺が
One,
剣に誓う
two,
雨のような
three.
燃えろついてこれるかくらえいざ
Ooh. W dodge, W dodge.
せくらえ
I'm a little slower than usual, but yeah, that's okay.
燃えろ頼んだわよせやっ
He takes like exactly 30 seconds.
みんながそばにいてく風よ私にもう逃げ道はないよいざしょくらえ
He takes 30 seconds. to get back to that point. So I have one more chance of getting this right. That's one more at best. He's not going back center. You do more damage if I equip more attack to Jean. But the thing is, I also... but then again, for this he's giving me... Oh. Hold on. Why don't I just also add more pyro damage? And like, my weakest skill, passive damage. It's not gonna do like astronomical amounts, but... Yeah, it's not gonna be astronomically more damage, but it's gonna be decent enough numbers. One, two, three. Why did I only get one? Sunfire. Okay, if I get 2 of the drops on the second run again, it'll work. Because I only got 1 of the 2. The first time around. Two. Close though. Really close though. One,
風よ
two,
私にこもう逃げ道はない
three.
よ
Or the second one, like it just gently put him back down onto the ground.
いざ空上を焼き尽くすみんなは俺が守る風の神我らを導き雨のようなやっ
There we go.
太陽の本能を
Two decently big hits of damage.
烈日よ私に従えウサギ伯爵冒険だぞよし出発だせいみんながそばにこの天下で裁く風よ私にこくらえ全力
Two,
もう逃げ道はない
three. I didn't get the first one.
通常を頼んだわよやっ
Skill.
いざみんなは俺がこの天下で裁く
He's gonna. Oh, didn't fly, but he still managed to dodge it by disappearing.
風の神百発百中
That was big damage though. That was 600k and 800k. You did it in the fourth try? Well, I'm still trying.
いざウサギ伯爵やっ加速するぞ烈日よ私に従え赤炎に葬られよ死ねみんなは俺が剣に誓う雨のような
There we go. Nice. That's the Itomi sword done. Plunge Shuto, essentially.
雨描きがたしかかれマイそれはっ糸よ工作せよへいはっや股間奥義はいややはいさややはい痛がっちゃいないこの剣はわかるかい雨描きがたし
My weak is better here. After I already used my weak on the other side.
どの目が出るかしら。そう股間奥義。
風の中雲の行くごと
おいお行こう。はい。
Okay. So that means I'm gonna have to do this over and move my weaker from here. Let me attempt the first one in earnest before I do that. Just use Gene and Amber. No, I'll do Gene, Amber, Bennett.
怖くない。覚えたわよ。いくよ。よっ。せーの。よっ。痛くしちゃうかも。これこそが知恵の伝道。方策を変えましょう。な、ゆえぐえ。はっ。よっ。歌え。僕の名のもとに。痛いの飛んでけ。はびこりなさい。波の花が君に舞いを。頑張るよ。よっ。知識はあなたにも世界の熱狂の渦に。いくよ。よっ。
Yeah, I'm not doing pretty here, guys.
いくよ。それ。覚えたわよ。僕をたたえ。見逃さないでね。や、私のお家にいらっしゃい。
I am not doing pretty here. This is not looking like a pass. This is not looking like a pass. Bet. Meta teams for Stygian Onslaught. .2 Luna 3 Stygian Onslaught. Best teams. Stage 1 recommends Nefer, Lauma, Yilan, Kokumi. I don't have 3 of those 4 characters. Stage 2 Venti, Durin, Bennett, Fish. 3 or 4 better than none, but I don't got Durin. But stage 2 I could kinda cheese. Stage 3 Varesa, Iansan, Xianyun Fern. I don't have Varesa. There's either a Dendro or a Freeze team for top side. Freeze? Freeze. There's F2P alternatives for certain characters. I think I could play Flynn's topside. But that'd be Flynn's, Nahida, Iansan, Aino. And my Aino is terribly built. So instead I could do Flynn's, Nahida, Farina. No. Flynn's, Xingqiu, Yilan, Farina. That kind of works. Flynn's, Farina, Nahihi, Yalan. Stage 2, we don't really have to look at Stage 2. Stage 2, we could kind of cheese. Stage 3. My Gaming is not built. Arle. Arlecchino recommendation. Arle, Ian San. But this also wants Farina. Also wants Farina. Ooh. Okay. If I put Farina down here with Arle. Farina, Arle, Yansan, Xianyun. Then who would I sub first comp wise? Who? I could put Zing Show up here as well. Actually, I don't like my Aino is not built very good. My Aino is terrible. Yeah, my Aino is level 60. She don't need to be built. Sure. I also don't know her playstyle. Now we'll see where we can get with this. We'll see.
お静かに目を閉して
Just pop her skill and burst the trigger Luna charge. Yeah, remember we were talking about energy recharge? Remember we were talking about energy recharge? Aya. Whoa. Okay, the team is almost dead already. The team is almost dead already. Alright, later. I was actually supposed to be ending stream soon. By that. Whoa! Whoa! Crazy statement. Crazy statement. Anyway, see you later. Ah, that's gotta be a clip. Somebody's gotta clip that. Well, okay, and I'm dead.
墓の中で会いましょう
I don't even think I can clip that from where I'm at now. Yeah, I can't. Yaz told you to say. I have a chat who's masterful at clip farming. Even better than I am. Alright, later gang. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I'm calling out a stream, guys. I'm calling out a stream. I will not say the two numbers. I will not say those two numbers. Those two numbers were there and those were the times for the one I passed. I am not saying those two numbers. At all. Anyway, I guess I'll see y'all next week. I'm going to maybe possibly have to reschedule my stream to another day during the week because I don't know what my timetable is looking like for next semester, like at all yet. I was supposed to try to get into the system today, but the system's down for my uni, so that kind of sucks. Anywho, so next week Thursday should be streaming. See y'all next week.
ベニー冒険団出発